In this video, we're going to talk about reference angle. If theta is an angle in standard position, its reference angle theta prime is the acute angle formed by the terminal side of theta and the x-axis. So if the terminal side lies on first quadrant, then the theta prime is going to be same as theta. If the terminal side lies in the second quadrant, this becomes theta. However, theta prime, the reference angle of this theta, is going to be this angle right here. Theta prime is formed by the terminal side theta and the x-axis. Therefore, this is theta prime, terminal side to the x-axis. If it's in the quadrant 1, terminal side to the x-axis is this angle right here. Therefore, theta prime is equal to theta. And how do you find theta prime if the terminal side is second quadrant? Well, in order to find this angle, you need to subtract 180 minus theta. Because theta plus theta prime will be equal to 180. Now, what if the terminal side is in the third quadrant? Then this whole thing is a theta right here. Now, theta prime, the reference angle, is from the terminal side to the x-axis. So this becomes theta prime. Remember, theta prime has to be an acute angle, which means it's between 0 and 90. So how do you get the theta prime? Well, it's going to be theta minus 180. That is going to be the theta prime. Finally, what happens when you have a terminal side on the fourth quadrant? This whole thing becomes theta, and theta prime is this angle right here. Terminal, again, terminal to the x-axis. And how to get theta prime? It's going to be 360 minus theta. And that is going to be theta prime. So let's take a look at some examples. It says sketch each angle, then find its reference angle. So we have theta equals 300. That means the theta lies in the fourth quadrant. So theta is 300. And it lies in the fourth quadrant. So this will be our theta prime, the reference angle. What is this angle right here? Well, it's going to be 60 because 300 plus 60 is 360. Or 360 minus 300 is 60. Therefore, our reference angle, theta prime, is 60 degrees. What if theta is negative 2 pi over 3? I like to work with degree rather than radian, so I'm going to change it to degree, which is going to be negative 120 degree. So negative 120 degree, from the initial side, you have to go clockwise. So negative 90, and you have to go 30 degrees more. So here's the terminal side, which is in the third quadrant. So therefore, this terminal to the x-axis, this theta prime is right here. That's the reference angle. And what is a measure of theta prime? Well, theta is negative 120 degree, or negative 2 pi over 3 in radian. So negative 120. And then what should be the measure of this angle to get to this point? It should be 60. So theta prime is going to be 60 degree. But in this case, we started with the radian, so let's finish with radian. Change 60 degree to radian, you get pi over 3, because 180 divided by 3 is 60 degrees. So that is the reference angle. Now what if the theta is 390? If theta is 390, you need to go one revolution. That's 360, and then you have to go 30 degrees more. So there's your terminal side. So that becomes theta prime right here. And what is the theta prime? It's going to be 30 degrees. Because the reference angle is from the terminal to the x-axis.